beautiful Friday morning. It's sunny out there. I have been outside, but it does look cold, but at least it's sunny. So today we're going to be doing these beautiful Clover pendants. I really love these beads because you can either use them plain or you can dress them up. I got loads of samples to show you here. I'm going to turn you down the mat just in a second. We also have we had some old kits with these we made before, so I'm going to show you that one when we used seed beads with them before. Today I'm going to be using the 2.5mm little pearls, and I think they just look a little bit more special. And starting a new year, what's the best this is the best way to start it, to make like a lucky charm pendant for us or a loved one or a friend or anybody who you'd like to make it to. So very quickly, I'm going to pop you over to the website, and then I'm going to show you all the samples I have done here on my mat. So quickly, I'm going to pop over to the website. Now, you know the drill by now, totalbeads.co.uk, and you're going to land on the home page. Then you're going to go either press this button here saying video tutorials, or you're going to go into categories and find video tutorials, which is the fourth one from the top. Now you're going to land on this page. We've got hundreds and hundreds of tutorials going back in the last couple of years. We're going to go into which is the Lucky Clover today. There's a couple of mixes. If you just want the Clover beads, you could go for that one, but I have put some kits together. So in these kits, all of these kits, you're going to get your seed beads, you're going to get your 3 clover beads, so we will make you 3 pendants, and you're going to get the beautiful 2.5mm, I keep calling them 2mm, but they're 2.5mm pearls as well. If you want, add a AA thread and size 12 needle to your pack. If you haven't got those at home, you could get away with the D, but it's not going to so these just a little bit thicker. Those very small pearls got very small holes, so the AA is better. Right, I'm gonna come back to me, and then we're gonna go down to the mat, and I'm gonna show you some of the samples, and I'm gonna show you the colorways I have put together. So I want to show you this, what we did before, just like stringing them on. We're going to do this element again, but instead of doing it with the seed beads and a larger and a smaller seed bead, we're going to do it with pearls, and I'm going to show you the samples I made up. But they are really beautiful no matter how way you use these beautiful beads. I got another one here. This one is straight chunk. These ones just using seed beads. So this is just some ideas what you could do. And even if you just want to make a pair of earrings. Now, what we're going to do today is these little beauties. So we're going to use pearls. Let me just bring this up even more so you can see it. So we're going to use the pearls, and you can see, so if I get one with just the seed beads next door to it, you can see the pearls are just really dressing it up. They're making it look like even better, like what they are. Now I've got 3 little samples, and let me just zoom in actually so you can really see this. So I made up 3 colorways. This is the purple. Then we have this silver one. I love silvery colors because they go with everything, and I made this beautiful pink rainbow one up as well. So on the website, this one is called mauve, but I'm gonna show you all the different colors I have here down on my mat, and then you can tell me which one you want me to demo with. So before we go any further, I'm gonna come and quickly say hello to you all, and then we can get started making. Good morning, Edward, Rachel, Charlotte, Penny, Mina, Kitti, Lucy, Camille, Celia, Carol, Sue. Lucy popped the link in for us, so you can click on that one. Sharon, good morning. Annie, Anna, Judith. My volume is on the low side. Let me just pull this microphone a little bit closer. Is that any better now? I pulled the microphone closer. I didn't press the mute button this time. I can't believe the first 2 lives I did this year, I went with like muted microphone, but never mind. Camille saying it's never gonna happen. I don't know why you're referring to you, but we are doing it today. We're doing the pendants today. Morning, Di. Morning, Lucy. Elaine, Teresa, good morning to you as well. She's saying, hey, everyone. Okay, so I'm going to go back. I'm going to zoom out on my mat so you can see the colorways. And I have to move this microphone again. So you can see all the colorways. So we have got 8 colorways on the website. This one, so all the seed beads are with this. The seed bead is underneath it. So I can do my little snail race down here, and then you can see, you can tell me which one you want me to demo with as well. So this one is called Purple. This one has got this beautiful, I'm going to bring this in, beautiful green gold clovers with the purple seed beads and purple pearls. Then this one is called, where is this one? There we go. This one is called Silver Blue. So it's got this beautiful, no, I want you to focus on this camera. So this one has got this beautiful, actually let's go down. Let's zoom back in and do it on the mat, because otherwise I'm just trying to bring everything up and the camera is keep going to go into and out of focus. So this one has got this beautiful silver gray seed beads, darker pearls, and this beautiful, I love this colorway, this blue, sort of hint of blue crystal. The next color here is the aqua. So this one has got the aqua seed, almost said teal, but the teal is the next one. This is the aqua, and it's got the beautiful aqua pearls. It's got these beautiful seed beads, and these ones like very similar to the one in the blue, but this one will have a blue tint to them, and this crystal will have an aqua tint to them. Oh, Sarah is here. Good morning, lovely. Next one is the teal. The teal, these are somewhat like a little bit olivey colors, the crystals, and then you got teal in both the pearls and the seed beads. The next one is the silver. So the crystals are silver. I got the seed beads are a little bit darker gray, but they have got a silver color line to them. I think they're going to turn, well, I have made this sample up, so they does turn out quite well with them. Sometimes when you go a little bit darker on the seed beads, it just shines the crystal up even more. Right, next one is the crystal. Here we got the crystal AB finish on the crystals, we got white pearls, and we got silver lined crystals. So I'm hoping that you are making the note of these names and telling me which one you want me to demo with. Next one is gold. So this has got this beautiful green gold crystals. I really do love this color. And then we got a gold seed bead, and these pearls, they're like creamy color pearls, but I love using creamy color pearls with gold seed beads. I think they just go really nicely. And last but not least is the mauve. Oh, I'm losing some seed beads here. Last but not least is the mauve. So again, you're gonna get your beautiful pearls. These are the pink rainbow crystals. Again, I love this color because it's the gold and sort of all the pinks coming through the crystal itself. And then you have got the mauve seed beads. So those are the colors to choose from. And then I am gonna go, and we are rogue seed bead on the mat. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit, and then we're gonna do our little snail race down here. So which color do you want me to demo with? Okay, so Camille is saying, I'm going to take your first answer. I like the crystal one. So the crystal, well, let's grab both of them, is going to come down. Victor is saying purple. So purple is going to come down. I'm the same as Mama Camille. I like the crystal one and the gold one. So the crystal, I'm taking the first answers here. Crystals is coming down. Mind you, I'm not sure how well the crystals are going to show up through the demo. So we might need to go for a little bit darker color. Aqua. Aqua is coming down. It's a beautiful color. Aqua again is coming down again. Teal, Celia is saying. So I'm bringing the teal down. Love the crystal, but I think it would be too hard to see. Yes, absolutely agree with you, Teresa. I think we need I love the crystal as well. I think we need a little bit darker color. Elaine is saying blue, so blue is coming down. Lucy's saying if the video is pausing, jump out, and again it normally fixes, so just refresh the page. Amina is saying purple, so I'm going to come down with the purple. Mauve and crystal, so I'm going to go with the first choice, which is the mauve. Red. Angela, I haven't got red. If you think about this, is like kind of like looks like red, so I'm going to say that's what you mean as red. Love the crystal, but gold will show up beautifully. You're loving all the colors today. Blue coming down. Ooh. Aqua, Carol is saying. Aqua is right down to the bottom. Gold is coming down. And blue is coming more down. Ooh, this is very, very tight race this morning. Gold is coming down. Silver, thank you, Judith. The only silver was left behind. Didn't want to leave that behind. Aqua, please. Sheila is saying the aqua has won fair and square. And Jackie said aqua as well. Cheryl said teal, purple. You already said the color, Camille. You can't say another one. Lucy's saying red. Lucy, you already said the color too. Then gold, mauve. But aqua won fair and square. So we're going to do the aqua and love them all. Silver. There's another one for aqua. And then purple. Adeline is saying, oh, I forgot about today. Hello, everyone. Well, good morning. Let me just move this out of the way. These are the colors. And then we're going to do the aqua one. I love the aqua color by properly. It's so hard because, like I say, that aqua is my favorite, but then I look at the purple, and then that's quite beautiful as well. And by the way, on Monday, we're going to be doing the beautiful herringbone necklaces. So we have been doing pendants. We done one just before Christmas. We done one in the 12 days of Christmas, and obviously we're doing a pendant today. So I thought on Monday we're gonna be doing the beautiful herringbone stitched necklaces, so you can make a necklace. Right, I'm gonna grab a crystal and I'm gonna grab my pearls. Just cut the end. These pearls are quite. They're not that small, like in terms of like if I put a seed bead next to it, they're pretty much the same size as a size 11 seed bead. Right, I'm going to grab a needle. I'm going to use a Superlon AA, and I'm going to use size 12 needles. The seed beads have relatively larger holes on them, but the pearls got quite tiny holes. So we want to be able to go through the pearls a couple of times. So I'm going to use these. Yeah, that's AA. Just double checking. Trim the end. Size 12 needles can be, there we go, going through. So let me know in the comments if you have done anything with these kind of beads before. Right, okay, so I'm going to start with, I'm going to put the seed beads to the side. Are we zoomed in? Zoom in a little bit more. There we go. So I'm going to start with picking up the pearls. And I'm going to have to pick up 19 of these pearls. So I'm just going to bring these right out of the way, those seed beads. I'm going to start with 19 pearls. So 1, that's 5. If I count it first, then I don't have to count as I go along. 10, 15, 19. There we go. I'm just hoping I'm not going to ping any across the room. Morning, Karen. Morning, Pamela. Jackie saying, 5 a.m. here. Got to go back to bed. We'll watch this later. Thank you. I got up at 6 this morning again. These very, very early starts of the day. But now the children are back to school, we have to get up very early. Right, okay, so I'm just going to pick up all 19. So today there is no PDF for this one because the method is really, really easy, and you will see. You will be able to follow from the video very relatively quite quick technique. The bail we're gonna make is gonna be a little bit more intricate, but it's still very, very easy technique. So you will be able to follow. Right, I'm picking up all 19 of my pearls. I'm gonna take them down all the way. And then I'm going to go through all 19 of them one more time. Now, if you find, or if you got a bigger needle, don't go through the pearls again. You don't have to go through. I like to go through them because it just gives me a better sort of way to hold on to them, a better way to pull them tight. But if you only got a larger needle at home, then do not worry about it so much. Just straight away put the string of pearls, the strand of pearls, all 19 of them, and not your tail end, and you're working end together. If you have got a smaller needle and you are able to go through the pearls one more time, then go through all 19 of them one more time. There's a little oops, just pull them back. What happened with our thread? Little trick what you can do to help you pull your needle through. So you either can take your scissors, and every single scissor has got a, and I just dropped it on my seed beads. Every single scissor has got a point by handle where the two meets. So either hold the needle in your needle, or just with a pair of pliers, grab onto your needle and push down on the pearls to pull it through. Do this gently. If it doesn't want to go through, don't force it too much because you do not want to break the pearls. Right, pulling this through. Come on. There is my tail. There we go. And I'm going to go through all 19 of them. But then we won't have to come through them again. So that will be, we will be absolutely fine. But just give you a more solid base to start with. There we go. Just keep going through. Dorothy's asking, did you burn your little pocket? No, that was Sydney. Bless her. She's sometimes just, I don't know, I can't even remember what I was doing, but she really wanted to cuddle and she really wanted to come up. Sydney's our cat, and she just scratched me. Her nails are super sharp. She does go outside, and I think she sharpens her nails or anything she can find. Right, I'm going to pull this nice and tight, just going through the last two. Now, before I pull this super tight, what I am going to do, make sure I don't stitch through my thread. I am going to go ahead. This last bead is a little, no, bead through, good. This last bead was a little bit, the hole was a little bit too small. So, I'm going to pull this nice and tight. What's going on with my thread today? There we go. And before I pull it too tight, I'm going to add my crystal onto it. So I want to have the pearls. The crystal already got a groove in there. So I want to have the pearls in that groove. I don't want to add the pearls into the hole. I want to sit them on the top of that groove. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to knot my tail end and my working end together and pull it really tight. There we go. Make sure the loop before pulls tight as well. And just double knot it. There we go. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pick up straight where I am. I'm not going to go through anything. The knot is just going to sit there, but it's kind of like between the pearls, so you're not going to see it anyway. And we're going to come back and we're going to knot it one more time. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add a further 9 pearls onto my thread. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I'm going to take my thread Well, it could be the back or the front because both sides are exactly the same. 4. Just keep on picking up these pearls, chasing them with my needle on the mat. There we go. Just keep on picking them up. Dirty saying question, is Chinese New Year on 1st of February? Year of the Tiger. Can we do something in those colors that week sometimes, please? Absolutely. What shall we do in for the Year of the Tiger? Christopher, my little Christopher is a tiger. He was born in the Year of the Tiger. So he's going to be 12 this year. Right, and last pearl, just double checking. I got 9 on here. Let me know what you fancy. Bracelet, necklace, earrings. So I've got 9 pearls on here. So I'm going to turn this around, and my knot is on this side. I'm going to turn this around, and all I'm going to do here is just go under my pearls. Just like that, and pull this tight. So then I'm going to make sure that these pearls are going to sit into the groove that way. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pick up a further 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. And then 1, 2, hold on, let me just pick these up. Sometimes like you want to count at the same time and talk at the same time. It's sometimes a bit hard. 3, 4, 5. I need 4 more. 1, 2, 3. Maybe we could do something with like a tiger stripe bracelet. That would be cool. Right, so I picked up my next 9. I'm gonna turn this over one more time. I'm gonna come under my loop and my knot, and then I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna make sure that it sits in the groove and my thread is right by the knot. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna knot my tail end and my working end together one more time to secure this as well. There we go, just pulling it nice and tight. A bracelet in tiger colors, Elaine says. I think that would look good. Right, and then I'm gonna go back any of them, just a few beads, maybe the first 2 or 3 beads, and then I'm ready to trim my thread. And then I'm gonna come and add a needle to my tail end, and I'm gonna take this thread into the opposite direction through those pearls, or any pearls. You can take it to any direction really you would like to, just to hide them away. You never want to cut your thread right next to where you made the knot. So I'm just going to take this through. Oops. And then my needle just fallen off the thread. There we go. We are through. Right, so I'm just going to come through these 2 pearls, 2 or 3 pearls. That's all we need. And then with that, the decoration on the crystal itself is done. I'm going to trim this. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to make a little bail to go on the top. Oh, Mina, that's a really good idea. And Elaine was saying as well, tiger eye beads maybe. Ooh, tiger eye pendant with wire wrapping on the focal. Oh, Mandy, now you are talking. Oh, tiger eye peyote bracelet would be amazing. Oh, yes, we could do all sorts of different things. I have to get, maybe Natalie could do some wire wrapping, and then I could do something with stitching. Right, so to make the bell, we're gonna need a few more pearls. Let me just grab these pearls. I'm gonna start by, I'm gonna pick up one seed bead. I'm gonna take this down. I'm gonna pick up another seed bead, then come through the first seed bead. So I just want these two seed beads to sit side by side, because you're gonna hook into the bottom seed bead later on. Just rub this around my finger. So I just got two seed beads. If you feel that, I don't want to knot it quite yet, if you feel this is like moving too much, then just come through the seed bead before one more time, and then the seed bead there. So you are in position to add further beads. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pick up 4 seed beads. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm exiting at the top of this seed bead. So I'm going to come through the bottom. Oops. And then I'm going to follow my thread path around on this little circle I created. I'm going to go through one more. I'm going to zoom in a little bit more for this one. I'm going to go through one more seed bead, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm pick up a pearl. So just went through one more seed bead, then I'm picking up a pearl. Then I'm going to go through the seed bead right in front of me, and I'm going to pick up another seed bead. Then I'm going to follow my thread path around and come through the next seed bead. Then again, on this side, I'm going to go ahead and pick up a pearl and go through a seed bead in front of me. I am going to jump over this bottom seed bead. If you think this is a square, I'm going to jump over this bottom seed bead and go into the seed bead right in front of the pearl. Let me just turn this around. Until you do like a couple of stitches, sometimes it's like you have already got enough to hold on to. There we go, and pull this up nice and tight. I'm not going to go into the pearl. I'm going to jump over the pearl as well. I'm going to go into the next 2 seed beads to get to the very top of my little stitch here. And again, I'm going to repeat what I just did. So I'm going to pick up 4 seed beads. I'm exiting at the top, so I'm going to come from the bottom, and I'm going to go through all 4 of them. No, I'm not going to go through all 4 of them. I need a sip of my coffee. This Kimberly's saying, I'm a rabbit. What are you guys? Kimberly's referring to the Chinese New Year. So every single year in Chinese New Year is dedicated to an animal. I'm a monkey. I'm a monkey. I was born in 1980 and I am a monkey. Right, I'm going to come through, and that actually is quite true. I'm a monkey. Come through the next seed bead as well. So I went through the one which was joined with the previous square and the one just after it. Then I'm going to pick up a pearl, come through the next seed bead. Then I'm going to pick up a seed bead, come through the next seed bead, just following my way around, come pick up another pearl, and I'm going to go into the next seed bead. I'm going to jump over the seed bead which is in between the 2 squares and go up through the seed bead before the pearl. There we go. And I'm going to jump over the pearl, come through the seed bead after the pearl and the very top seed bead we just added. There we go. And I'm going to repeat this. Well, if you want a larger bell, then you can need to repeat it 5 more times. If you want a smaller bear, then 3 more times is enough. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to repeat it 3 more times. Picking up 4 seed bead. This would actually make a very pretty little bracelet as well, just with those very small pearls. I think it's such a pretty pattern. I'm exiting at the bottom, but then I can turn it around so I am facing the same way. Exiting at the top, coming through the other side. And then coming to the first seed bead, picking up a pearl. Next seed bead. Sheila's saying I'm a rat. Lucy's saying I'm a rat. Dorothy's saying I'm a pig. Victoria's saying I'm a goat. Sarah's saying I'm a dog. And she said she's really not keen on dogs in general. I don't know what Lucy is. Oh. I think Lucy is a pig as well. Can somebody look it up? She was born in 2007. I think she's a pig. My Lucy, not you, Lucy. My Lucy. Christopher is definitely a tiger. I'm a monkey. I think Simon is a dragon. Just so many different things like zodiacs, Chinese zodiacs, and Western zodiacs, and all different things are to keep in mind. I think the next little square now. Sharon is saying, I'm an ox. Lucy is a pig. Sheila is saying, yeah. Rats are intelligent. I'm a goat, Carol is saying. I'm a monkey too, Mandy is saying, or hello, fellow monkey. Linda's saying, I'm a dog. Annie's saying, I'm a snake. Lucy's saying, I'm reading more into this. I'm actually a fire rat. Oh, I didn't know there was different elements to them as well. I wonder what my element would be. Lucy, look it up. 1980, June 1980. What sort of monkey am I? That doesn't actually make sense. Anna's saying she's a snake. Penny's saying she's a goat. Debbie's saying she's a rat as well. And he's saying I'm a monkey, very appropriate. Sheila's saying I'm a tiger as well. Judy's saying I'm a tiger. What day in June? 29th. 29th of June, 1980. No, well, not my birthday. Does it depend on different days then? Oh, I'm curious now. There we go. And coming down that seed bead, I'm going to miss the seed bead in between the two squares. And I'm going to come up through the one just before the pearl. Then I'm going to miss the pearl and come up to the very top. And then I'm going to repeat this for the last time. My little square. Last little square. This would make a really pretty pattern for a bracelet. 1980 is a monkey, yes. Elaine is saying she thinks she's a goat. Victoria saying I'm a wood goat, and I got it into craft by doing wood turning. Oh, wow. How interesting is that? Helen is saying I'm a tiger. Maybe there is something in it. I don't know. I never really read much into it, so I'm not... Oh, I forgot to go to the seed bead. Silly me. I'm thinking about the Chinese zodiac too much now. Let's just take this pearl back off. There we go. So, go through that top one, and then the one following our little circle around. Then picking up a pearl, going through the next seed bead, picking up a seed bead, going to the next seed bead, and I need one more pearl. This pearl is rolling away. There we go. Going down to the bottom. I'm not going to go through the seed bead in between the two squares though. I'm going to jump over that one. Go to the seed bead before the pearl. Look at this. This is saying, I can't find what kind of monkey you are. I think isn't that just appropriate? All the kinds, probably. Susan is saying, morning Kitti, I had a possible idea for creation station. Could we look at techniques or adding beaded embellishment to clothing? Yeah, absolutely. 100%. Oh, Sarah is saying metal monkey. Is that what I am or is that what you are? I'm going to have to, you know what I'm going to be doing after the live? Well, I'm going to be reading up about. Oh, Lucy read it all up. She put it in the chat. Let me just go to the top. And then we're gonna, I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to look at this. So she's saying, is 1980 a metal monkey? According to Chinese zodiac, 1980 is the year of the monkey and it belongs to the metal element based on Chinese 5 elements. Therefore, the people born this year is a metal monkey. So we're seeing what you are. So I will have to read more up about that one. Right, I'm going to pick up one seed bead right at the end and I'm going to come through this very end bead right here. And then I'm going to come back through the one I have just added. This just adds a little bit of length to the end of our bell. Then I'm going to take my bead. I'm going to go through my bead. I'm going to pick up a pearl because I want the pearl at the bottom to stop me. There we go. Then I'm going to go straight back up through that bead. And I'm leaving it loose for a little bit here just to show you. So as I'm pulling this up, you can see that this very last bead is connected to our crystal from the bottom side, this side. So when I come back up after adding the pearl, I'm going to come from the other side and go to that seed bead just like that and pull this up nice and tight. Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go through the top seed bead where my tail end is. So my thread is facing downwards and I want to keep my bell nice and straight. So I'm going to go from bottom to up. So I'm going to pull it a little bit tighter here. And then I'm going to pull this tight and you can see that it will turn my bell over. Now, as I came through that seed bead, I'm going to go back down into my crystal. I'm going to go back through it. I'm going to go back through the pearl on the bottom. Then I'm going to come up through the crystal. I'm trying to keep it loose as well at the same time so you can see what's going on at the top. I'm going to come through here. Kind of need to pull it tighter a bit. Now back up through the crystal. And again, my tail and is coming out of the seed bead just here. So before I go through the seed bead one more time, and can I bring it up so you can see it? Before I go through the very last seed bead one more time, my tail end and my thread is right next to each other. So I'm going to go ahead and knot them together to secure the bell on the top of my little bead. Do you have a veg garden? Elaine is asking, is that for me? I'm sorry, I need to go back and read this. So, beading monkey, absolutely, Sharon. Yes, absolutely, 100%. I am a fire monkey, and he's saying, I'm still not impressed with being a fire rat. Morning girl, a bit too late today, but joining chat. I am an earth dog, whatever that means. I'm a metal rabbit. Camille is saying, scream, I'm an earth pig, just made my day. Do you have a veg garden? Is that for me, Elaine? I used to have, in our old house, I used to have quite a big patch at the back. I used to grow all sorts of things. I would love to do it here as well, but just really haven't got the time at the moment to sort it out and do it. Maybe this year. Pigs and sloths are my favorite animals. Oh, bless. Right, okay, so I knotted my tail end and my thread together, and then I'm going to go through the very bottom seed bead and weave my thread further up, just to be away from the knot, into the bail itself. So I'm going to come up here, through there, just a few beads, just to be away from my tail and my knot. And then I'm going to trim this off. Then I'm going to go ahead and add the needle to my tail end and take that thread to a couple of beads as well. I do like pig slots, are very so cute. Yeah, absolutely, they are really cute. There we go. And now I'm going to take this thread to a couple of beads. I'm going to take it to the opposite direction and then trim this one as well. There we go. And we have our little pendant. Now you could just add a chain onto this one. We will be doing this on Monday, and it's got a gold one here. It's going to show up quite well on this. There we go. This is a little herringbone chain, and then you have got your Lucky Charm pendant to wear. I really do love it, because we just taken a bead. Let me just grab. We just taken a very simple. Well, it's not very simple because it's the shape of the clover, but a plain crystal bead, and we dressed it up even more and add color to it. And I think they just then become. Let me just bring the other samples in. They become just a little bit more, just a little bit nicer. Now, if you just went for the Clover bundle, or if you just want to get the Clover beads, there's a couple of things you could do with it. You could do the same technique using size 11 and size 8 seed beads. Let me just put my hand underneath it. They still look really nice, but I think the pearls just make it look like even nicer. If you just want to add a hat pin onto it and use it, come on, yeah, a hat pin onto it and turn it into a charm like that, you could do that as well to leave it very, very plain. All sorts of different things. You could string them up, you could decorate them, and you could string them up using some pearls and other crystals. There's all sorts of different things you could do with them. Sheila Singh looks beautiful with the bell. I love it as well. Shot saying beautiful. Mina saying I'm a tiger. We think I'm a metal ox, which was as strong as one. Fire goat, dynamic, persistent, enthusiastic, creative, and impulsive. True. Kevin is saying growl. Natalie Singh, I am too, I think. No wonder I love a wire. But are you, Natalie? Sorry, I might have missed. What were you? Bundle is now in my basket. Can resist a good bundle. Yeah, the bundle is just sort of a mixture of those beads. Love them joined together as a bracelet or necklace, Kitti. Yeah, you could do all sorts of different things. Let me just zoom out so I can show you. Like, oh no, wrong one. This one. This is where I wanted to go. So I can show you. Let me just move this out of the way. I can show you the different. Like you could string them up. Just get rid of that seed beads why it wouldn't be me if I didn't spill a seed bead or didn't go muted. So this one I used 5 of them, and these has got seed beads on the top, but I just string it up with some pearls and some other crystals. And this one, bring these up a bit, give some more room. This one is sort of a V shape, and this one is just a round shape one with, again, using seed beads. But you could use pearls on there, so you could get them separately as well if you like. You could use pearls on the top. They're the 2.5 millimeter pearls what I used for these ones. A metal ox, Natalie is saying. I love our conversations on these lives. Like you learn something every single day. I have made lots of with seed beads and around it, but now I prefer the beaded bell. Yeah, it's just something different, like, you know, doing something different. And I think it's like having a Lucky Charm pendant or a Lucky Charm bracelet or a Lucky Charm anything. It's like a good wish, and if you make it to somebody, I think, and give it as a present, I think it's just a really beautiful way to kind of like, you know, bring, it's not like you're bringing luck, but it's just like a good wish you're bringing in their lives to have luck that year. Wood goat, creative imagination. But I wonder what it says about me now. And I'm gonna have to go and look up what is a metal monkey. That's 5 of me. It's beautiful. I love the red necklace. You convinced me I need a kit, Sheila is saying. These look so good, Natalie is saying. Right, okay, my lovelies. So I will be back on Monday. We're gonna be doing the necklaces. So we've done a few pendants lately. So I want to revisit the herringbone necklaces, because that is like the herringbone necklaces probably is my favorite beaded necklaces to wear with this kind of, so, and not this kind of, any kind of pendant really, because the beads are stitched together in such a way they does look like, it's not beaded, but it's more like a chain, like it's more like a natural chain like structure it gives you. So saying, so apparently earth dogs are quite sensitive characters. They are protectors and very family oriented. They are honest, prudent, kind, thoughtful, dutiful, and completely grounded. They are quite a soft-sensitive soul, but thought at the same time. Oh, lovely, a special gift. Yeah, you could give this to anybody. Right, so I'll be back on Monday. We're going to be doing that one. The necklaces. Everybody have a beautiful weekend. Now don't forget, this weekend is the first weekend we are back with Creation Station. Did I show you the Creation Station beads the other week? I think I did. Check the bundles out on the website. We're going to be working with hearts and hearts related things throughout January. In Creation Station. So that will be Sunday night on my channel, which is Kitti Robinson Design at 7 p.m. I will be there. Oh, show us again. I think I'm not sure. I think let me see. Liam might have packed it away. I might have left it out. Let me have a look. No, they're back in. Oh, okay. Well, I'll get it out just for you, Lucy. So there's a couple of colorways we have. Let me just pop this behind it. There's a couple of colorways we have. We have a sky and a earth kit. So the sky is more purpley. I need to zoom out for this one a little bit for you. The sky is more purpley this time. So I kind of like given wild cards in there as well, but we're gonna have one of each size of the seed beads, because we're not sure what we're gonna be creating with those ones. I have got a couple of ideas. There is some heart pendants, and so I think we do some stringing as well as we were doing some stitching. Maybe we could do the stitch as a necklace, what we did today for the bell, but do it for a necklace and then add a beautiful pendant in it. A couple of little wild cards there. Toggle clasp. Now this is very interesting, because what I would like to do with this is to dress it up even further. I'm gonna bring it in. You're gonna focus on me. There we go. So I want to dress it up even further, and I have added some small crystal beads in the kit, which I think they're gonna sit in those gaps beautifully. So we're gonna have a go at that one as well. I got a few ideas. Some little glass beads. Look at these hematite beautiful hearts. Aren't they just lovely? So we got there's a couple of larger crystal hearts and a couple of small ones. I think we could make a set out of this, like 2 earrings and a necklace, 100%. We got cat's eye beads in there, not tiger eye, but cat's eye beads in heart shape as well. And we got these beautiful crystals. Now these are the bicons, are the premium bicons, so they're the ones which are really, really even in size. So you got 3mm, 4mm, and you got 6mm in there. You also got a very small 1mm, I call them 1mm crystal rondels, and I think they're the ones what we're going to be using. You got 3mm pearl, 4mm pearl, and 6mm pearl. Also got a strand of glass beads in 8mm. Beautiful crystal hearts. I love these ones. I already got an idea for that one. And I added a hang of rat tail in there because I think for some of the pendants, maybe it would be nice to do a little maybe macrame, or we could combine macrame with stitching. I think that would be really, really nice. Now the other one, and I'm going to show you that one as well quickly, is the earth kit, which, so the findings are going to be exactly the same in both of the kits. So you're going to have the same pendants, the same, let me just find it. Oh, look at this, it says beading diva on it, little heart with a crown on the top. Love it. Right, you're gonna some glass beads, crystals again, a hank of rat tail. You got your seed beads, so this is the black diamond color again. 6, 8, 11 and 15 is in there as well. So we could do, I love these bronzy color hearts. 8mm crystal, 6mm pearl, 4mm pearl, and the small one. Let's pop that at the top. A different mix, so this one is more of like a warmer tone. And then you have got your crystals, your 6, 4 and 3mm, and the beautiful crystal hearts and hematite hearts in there. I really do love this one. I have got an idea for this one. I think they would be perfect just to make for little earrings, and they would be perfect to make a necklace where we have got like little danglies on there as well. So that's our creation station pack for January. We're gonna be every single Sunday 7 p.m. Kitti Robinson Designs. We're gonna be working with it and coming up with all sorts of different bits of pieces together. So that's it for that. Let me just pop that over there. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna have some breakfast now. Everybody have a beautiful day. I'll see you Sunday in Creation Station, and I'll be back on Monday and we will be doing the herringbone necklaces. Have a good weekend, everybody, and I'll see you very, very soon. Bye everybody.